Hi guys, this is Miss Curry. I just wanted to do a quick video to let you guys know exactly what you're going to be doing for week 3. I know that's hard to believe that we're already on week 3, which means after this week we're halfway through with the class. This week is a very important week. We are working on computer competencies, and I need to say from the front end of this video to let you know that the computer competencies, although they are only 10% of your overall course grade, they are mandatory. In other words, you could have an A in the course, but if you do not do these mandatory computer competencies, you will not pass the course. I'm not allowed to pass you. So they are very, very important. So if you have not gotten your Cengage access code, which you should have through the bookstore, it's $53 or $58 there at the bookstore. You need to do that as soon as possible. That was something that was supposed to be done on week 1. So that I could do attendance verification for you. So if you've not done that, do that as soon as possible. Once you've done that and you're ready to link over on this week, on week 3, you'll see a link that will take you over to begin those computer competencies. And I just wanted to kind of give you a rundown of a few things that you're going to want to be familiar with when doing these computer competencies. So there are 6 exams. You are only required to do 4 of the 6. The topics range from file management, there's Word Part 1, Word Part 2, there's a thing on Outlook, one on Excel, and one on PowerPoint. There are trainings, what we call trainings, and there are exams. The exams are required, they are mandatory. The training and the practices are not. Many students will try to jump straight into the exam, and some do well. You're looking for mastery, so you're looking for an 80% or higher. And then some will take that and realize, whoa, I didn't know as much as I needed to, let me go back. Sometimes it's just easier to go through some of the training before trying to tackle the exam. That's the first thing. 6 exams total. You're required to do 4 of the 6. If you enter into an exam, you can't leave it. So once you're in, you need to start over, and you get multiple attempts, but you can't leave the exam and then go back in and pick up where you left off. You will have a total of anywhere between 15 and 30 tasks in the exam that they'll ask you to complete. You know, click this, click that, can you do this? The most is 30 that you'll ever have, and I think the fewest is 15. You get 3 attempts on each task. And then when you get finished with all those tasks and you get a grade, you have 10 attempts on the exam itself. So I wanted to kind of show you the difference there. I think that's all the main points. Just make sure if you get in there and you're having a difficult time with one of the exams, it's always good. Get out of it. You get the 10 attempts. Go back in, work through the trainings and the practices. They have an observe section, a practice section, and an apply section, and none of those count towards your grade. So you can do those as many times as you want, the practices and the applies. But the exams themselves, you get 10 attempts on, and in the exam, you're going to have anywhere between 15 and 30 tasks, and for each of those tasks, you get 3 attempts. Again, this is mandatory. This is very important. If you've already gone in, and I have some of you that have started working, and you've done all 6, you'll get extra credit for those other 2. So don't feel like, oh, I've already done them and I've done all 6. That's okay. That will help you. And that will benefit you, but you're only required to master 4 of the 6. If you have any questions, as always, please reach out. I'm happy to help. And if you've not, for whatever, and I think most of you have gotten that Cengage access code so that you can access these exams, you need to do that as soon as possible. Give me a text or an email or call if you're having trouble. And this week, I'm not putting any other work in the module except for this. This is your chance to get this done. I don't have the due date at the end of this week. I'm probably going to put the due date for the next week out. But next week, I will begin to put more work on the module as well. So it's not like you'll have 2 weeks just to do this. If you want to get this done, this is the week to do it, because this is the only week in the course that I can allow for time to complete this. Again, if you need me, reach out.